Continuing our mock draft series in the NFC North with the Minnesota Vikings. Have been one of the biggest surprises in the NFL this year with a 12-2 record, currently picking number 28 overall in the NFL draft as we head into Week 16. So we're using the PFF Mock Draft Simulator like we've done in every single one of these mock drafts. If you want to do your own, you can find it at pff.com. Control the Vikings, your favorite team, or all 32 NFL teams if you want, using the PFF Mock Draft Simulator. We're only doing 3 rounds in this mock draft, but you can do a full 7 rounds if you want as well in the PFF Mock Draft Simulator. You can find it at pff.com. Minnesota's at number 28 overall, like I said. Start the mock draft on and see how this falls to us. We only have 2 picks. We got to make them count here. You have the number 28 overall pick and the number 97 overall pick.
Big stretch between them, too.
Only 2 picks in the first 2 days of the NFL draft. So who is on the board here for the Minnesota Vikings that we think could be a good fit for them? I think Omarion Hampton's gone, looking at the board right now, because I was looking at running back, and I know with only 2 picks in the NFL draft, maybe not a lot of people want to take a running back this high, but this is that good of a running back class. I do think there's a big need in Minnesota for a running back.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, and Aaron Jones is
very good.
He's having a really good year, but he's a little bit older, right? And you kind of want a guy who's kind of that horse. This is an offense that they want to run the football first, despite all the high flying and Justin Jefferson, all that. It's an offense that operates at its best with balance. Look, I could be talked into Quinshon Judkins here.
I just don't know about this high. That's the problem.
I mean, super talented though.
Yeah.
I think this is a thing now. How many of these first round? We know we're getting Ashton Jeanty first round.
Yeah.
I would have heavily considered Omarion Hampton here.
I would have taken Hampton first round. And I don't know if I'd take Quinshon Judkins first round.
He breaks a ton of tackles. He can run most any scheme. This is a very simple scheme. It's a very running back friendly scheme. Now the question is do you feel like, okay, there's a ton of running backs, and this is going to be the debate more so than first round value in this draft is there are so many talented backs in this draft. And could we just get another one
at 97?
At 97 and feel pretty good about it.
What does the corner class look like right now? That's the other position I was thinking about for Minnesota here. The 2 guys I like a lot are Ravel and Porter. Barron at the top.
Even Porter. I think Porter might fit in too here when you're talking about it. Depends, because Brian Flores mixes it up. It's like last year he ran a boatload of man. This year he's running a lot of zone blitzes and playing off a little bit and mixing it up a little bit different. It's tough to tell. Tough to tell with this team. I think those are the 2 spots. Again, it's another team. Interior offensive line is an issue, but it's just such a tough class to pick high with these guys. It's a tough class to find. Maybe at 97 we go that route, but I could see it. I could see corner. I could be talked into Quinshon Judkins.
I kind of like Barron here. I don't know how you feel about that in this defense.
It depends. See, Flores is
he's mixing it up.
The other question is Flores even going to be there?
I think he will.
There's a lot of head coaching talk with him.
Yeah,
He's one who might end up with a job somewhere depending on how many openings there are.
I think I like Barron a little more than Ravel. I think it's very close between the 2 of them.
I think he would make something out of either of them because he's got this chameleon defense where he could go any which. But they do need a corner because they're running out Byron Murphy and I think Stephon Gilmore's out there. They got some older guys out. They do need something on the outside.
Shaquille Griffin too.
Yeah, I mean they're piecing it together, I guess is the best way we can put it. So I could see it. I could see Jahdae Barron. I think corner or running back. If you feel better about,
I feel better at corner.
If we think about running back at 97, maybe.
Yeah, then I would agree.
Yeah,
let's go with 1 of 2 corners. Do you like Barron or Ravel more? Because I'm split between the 2 of them for this defense.
It is tough to tell. A year ago, I might have told you Ravel, and right now I might tell you Barron.
All right, let's go with Jahdae Barron.
Let's go with Barron. He has mixed it up enough with the zone blitzes and kind of weird stuff that he's thrown in. It's been fun.
Amarius Reed Adams is here, but you got some good running backs on the board as well. Jaquez Hunter, Kyle Monangai. It's gonna be interesting.
Reed Adams might be a thing here.
Yeah, you pass on running back and just hope you can get another one in day 3. That's not a bad call. I don't think.
There's plenty of them, and I'm looking at it right now. Reed Adams has the 8th best run blocking grade of any guard in the country. That might do it for me right there. I think interior. It's hard to find interior help in this draft, but I think he would be a good fit. We know A&M's been really good at running the football this year. That's really all they could do, if we're being honest, and Reed Adams, a big part of that. If you're talking about a guy with the 8th highest run blocking grade in the country, I could get on board with that, because I'm trying to. That's a thing for me, is I'm trying to. No matter, I don't know who the quarterback's going to be. If it's going to be Darnold or McCarthy, or whatever they have planned for that, but I know this team wants to run the football, step one in their offense, and Reed Adams would be a guy that helps out.
I actually like it a lot more too. I think Omaj Reed Adams maybe is not going to help out the run game in the traditional sense by, obviously running the football, but he would help it out a lot as a run blocker in this offense.
It is a running back friendly system too. You could plug a lot of guys in there and they would at least be reasonably productive, right? And you're talking about a Minnesota team. They're 15th in run blocking grade, but I think a lot of that is their tackles. You talk about Christian Darrisaw before he got hurt, and Brian O'Neill's fantastic. Those are by far. Garrett Bradbury at center has been good too. So I think to get a guard like this to fit in as another premier run blocker, I think could work.
All right, let's do Omaj Reed Adams to round out this mock draft. For the Minnesota Vikings, Jahdae Barron at number 28 overall, and then Omaj Reed Adams, the Texas A&M guard, at number 97 overall. For the Minnesota Vikings. Got one more mock draft to do in the NFC North before we go on to the next division of mock drafts we're going to do. I want to remind you guys again, you could use the PFF Mock Draft Simulator today to do your favorite team, your rivals team, or all 32 NFL teams for a full 7-round mock draft if you want to do it as well at pff.com. But for Dalton Wasserman, I'm Max Chadwick. We'll see you guys next time for our final mock draft in the NFC North.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe the video. And if you don't have a PFF Plus subscription, you can get one to see all the premium stats that we talked about here on the show, plus the expert betting and fantasy advice over at subscribe.pff.com. The description is also right below, so if you are not a PFF Plus subscriber, you can become one today.